The show.
Nigga should have been turned around. Is it broadcasting?
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning.
Yeah, some young niggas right here.
And stepping in, J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus this arm. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way.
That's some junk, dog.
Manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
I gotta be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitching. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So next to hit is Eloy Jimenez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line. And instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball, it's little things like that that can change the whole game.
George Springer is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if
That
he
was
can
a hell of
get
a
the fish
pitch. That
outside
was
the
strike
zone.
down.
He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
In the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Fuck!
Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
We gotta get this nigga in, man.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5.
Why didn't he just keep running, dog? I was holding the L1.
So now here is
I be wanting to quit because of bullshit like that. That's the...
so far in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's supposed to be on.
1-1.
He can lose past that.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jake Cave becomes out number 2 this inning. Bobby Dahlbeck is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 5-4. Jacob Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Kelly moving to his left. 1 down. Next to hit is Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs.
That was not late, man.
No errors so far for the Pirates. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep.
Sal, I know you saw that home run, nigga. Tore that thing.
This game is tied.
Took that thing to fucking
Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 2nd home run early in the year as we are all tied at 5.
Yes, sir.
We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used
Took
to
that
watch
thing.
guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
That's popped up. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hell yeah.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. There's one. Wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half. Emilio Pagan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out. We're only in the second game of this series.
Carson Kelly is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it. But no chance to recover. Kelly is on at first.
Why did he throw it? What the hell?
Man, he just missed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Jed Lowry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 down. Next to dig in, Claudio Manuel. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight, where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The next 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Him up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Reds lead 1. This remains a 5-0. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Elo Jimenez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Fuck, no, I thought that was going to be slider. And then that's the slider. You fucking
there, and it's 0-2 now. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate is George Springer, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. The set and the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses.
Change up was vicious.
Stepping in once again is Noelvi Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
God
far.
bless.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So here's Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score to hit in an error, and he's in scoring position.
Next up is Jake Key. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, man, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Bobby Dalbec is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you've got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes.
Let's go, nigga. Way to fucking pitch.
Our score holds at 5 apiece. Brendan Kinsler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a .333 hitter. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Right side hit hard. And This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a two-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 5. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 32,
Here's the first pitch to him. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Opposite field to left. Jimenez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering. Carson Kelly is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Cole Roederer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Claudio Manuel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-5 tonight's final. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Emilio Pagan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun. Try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates went deep 4 times as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-6. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 7-6. Didi Gregorius drove in 3, helping the Nats down the Braves 4-2. Alex Bregman had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 5-0. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-6. Jimmy Nelson
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Pirates have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Garrett Cole gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Cole has his target. Here's his offering. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order goes Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Claudio Manuel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Noelvi Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gray will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. final score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Moncada stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Adam Duvall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Jake Marisnick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the height.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Bobby.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The next 1-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here is Miguel Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Hit hard to the right, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Sonny Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Rosario has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Cole. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman,
Claudio Manuel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in next, Noel Marte. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Andrelton Simmons is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Slow little grounder left side. Moncada has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. So now into the box is Yohan Moncada, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now to the plate, here is Jake Cave. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And that one yanked just foul. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next for the Buccos, Miguel Rojas. Struck out in his first at-bat. Cole has his target. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Reds, the right fielder, Jackie.
Here's a swing, and oh
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Go.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Martinez has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 5 innings. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Leading off for the Pirates. The
first pitch on the way.
C.J. Cron.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This one's flared off to the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Now at the plate, here is Noelvi Marte. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The shortstop.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here's Yoan Moncada, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. The high fastball is in there. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Got him. Froze him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're up 2. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Travis d'Arnaud. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
High in the air down the right field line. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the upper deck and gone.